My daughter and my husband both suffer from sickle cell disease SS. The reason why I advocate so hard for sickle cell disease is because there is no universal cure. Because of this, I decided to champion for all of the parents who did not have a voice. And with the help of Derek and Shantae Robertson, we decided to rally in Annapolis, our state capital, to testify for Senate Bill 161, which was successfully passed and signed into law in 2018. I will continue to fight for this disease on behalf of not only my husband and my daughter, but for all of those parents and children, guardians, and caregivers who do not have the voice.
I have a disease called reflex sympathetic dystrophy. It's a neuroautoimmune disease that attacks your body. And for me, it started in my face, neck, and shoulder. It was regional. And through mistreatment, overtreatment, undertreatment, misdiagnosis, surgeries I didn't need, complications, tumors grew in my mouth, everything that could go wrong went wrong. Now, instead of being a physical cheerleader, now I'm a cheerleader of hope and a cheerleader of possibility so that other people don't have to go through the struggle and everything that I had to go through. iPain is all about hope, motivation, inspiration, where you can feel safe. You can call and talk to a patient mentor. I think that's one of the things that's different about us is that you're not just calling a hope line to talk to somebody. You're calling a hope line that the person on the other end either has chronic pain or takes care of somebody with chronic pain, so that they can better answer your questions. And when they say, understand, I know, they actually do understand and know because we live it every single day ourselves.
Dream Sickle Kids Foundation is a foundation that is dedicated to raising sickle cell awareness in Nevada by hosting events that are catered to the sickle cell population here in Nevada, and also contributing to long-term changes in legislation and healthcare issues for people with sickle cell in Nevada.
It was devastating.
That's how Franny Broussard-Denenberg describes learning she and 5 other family members, including her mother, 2 brothers, and her 2 children, all had been diagnosed with ALD.
So what inspired me to be a rare advocate? My children, and all of the children with rare diseases who are too young to speak for themselves and who need role models for when their voices are loud enough to be heard.
For our children, early detection means that we have hope. Hope for clinical trials, for treatments, and hopefully a cure. Screening Texas newborns for ALD will give those same opportunities. So I thank you for your time and consideration.
My daughter didn't survive her journey through her rare disease. So even though our family's story didn't have the happy ending of a positive outcome for Chloe, I really believe that we have potential to change the narrative, and newborn screening has the potential to change the narrative for the next generation of children, for future children. Really rewrite that narrative by getting timely diagnoses for these kids and then being able to get them access to an effective treatment. So I'm very driven by the notion that my daughter's story doesn't have to stop right now. It can actually be connected to the next child, and we can have a happy ending the next time.
In 2006, my son Joe was diagnosed with PKU through newborn screening. My journey as an advocate began 3 weeks later. Joe was denied coverage for his PKU formula, the treatment he needed to prevent brain damage and allow him to be a healthy kid and adult. Being denied coverage for a medically necessary treatment made no sense to me. I soon realized the coverage issue was much bigger than my family alone. Children and adults with PKU and other newborn screening disorders were being denied coverage across the country. Leading is something I enjoy, but I was successful because of the people who helped along the way. We took care of Georgia, at least for a little while, and we did it together.